Hey, hey, dial tone, dial tone, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Half an animal and half a ghost. Hey, hey, echo, echo, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone. Never a hoe. Shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Missing benches, the wrestlers hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers, daddy. Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, dial tone. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Dial tone. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, dial tone. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of Asics kicking it. I could win the Sion. I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll, they can't them all. Every king got it, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together, something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for. In a blink that is gone.
Kings play before the hometown. Crowd. We've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Last game for the Pacers, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Kuz. Curry with the steal. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
T-shirt
The Pacers making a change here. On tonight, Clark, we're going to see a rivalry that spans the conferences. Always a fun matchup.
Well, you know what, Kevin? They only see each other twice a year, okay? And these teams do not need familiarity to breed contempt. It comes out all on its own.
Gasol, wide open. He fires. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gasol's got the opening bucket of the night here for Sacramento. Drives to the hoop. Here's Kuz. Back to Davis. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Kuzi just knows when his guys are wide open.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
For the Pacers.
And Kuzi's just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Now here's Dragic. It's Curry outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Shot from the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Curry attacking. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Into the lane. And Gasol sends it back. Lets it go from deep. And Davis pulls it down. Pass to Kuzi. Outside for Davis. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
I think this particular play hinges on Davis's shooting ability. But you've got to set him up right, and the basket is virtually guaranteed if you do.
Curry outside. Can't hit that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him.
Gasol. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 4.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Davis. And Gasol sends it back. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. A three-pointer is right on target. And for Middleton, he's not the primary ball player, but Greg, he can fill in from time to time.
And capable of playing the point forward if needed. Just make smart, simple plays. Great option to initiate the offense. Kind of give you a different look.
Now here's Curry. Following the miss by Larry Bird. Pass to Gasol. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Now the Pacers moving it up.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right side Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Well, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
That's his first personal
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the wing on the left. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Pass to Bird. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Middleton with the block.
Boy, the defensive hustle there by Middleton. Stretching out and getting his hand on that shot. Excellent effort.
That's his first
Really no
personal
idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Fans, your 916 crew. Substitution for the Pacers.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mashburn. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, as a distributor and dime dropper, Harden has really got a nice eye for how to get teammates shots and does a really good job setting up a shooter.
And once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside for Gasol. The tray. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The deep 3 from Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Kuzi. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Indiana.
That one misses. On the wing, Harden. No points in the game yet for him. Teardrop shot. No good. Shot missing. That will count. through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
14 foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pacers lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
And the Pacers call time here. Here is Harden. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good on the triple. Gasol's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Kings. And the foul on Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And it goes down 2 points. Irving's got his first points in this one.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Gasol. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Gasol, no good on the free throw.
A proven champion. I mean, the veteran wisdom and experience Gasol brings to his team is not only important, but it's invaluable.
Here's Sacramento. Now, here is Harden. Going inside. It's rebounded by Campbell.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Gasol with it. He's picked up by Millsap. To the left side wing. Right side Gasol. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First personal foul.
And here are the Kings now.
Substitution for the Pacers.
On its way from Curry for two. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
A shot by Middleton, wide open. That three off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Now the Pacers with it. Irving drives in. Now Camby still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A clear look here for Middleton. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. And he commits the intentional foul.
Shane Battier. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Irving. High post Camby. Lots of room.
Marcus Camby.
That one drops for.
Goes to
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
It's Gasol missing. Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
Substitution for the Pacers.
On the wing, Thompson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Kings. Pass to Mutombo. The kick out to Wall. Here's the drive. And here is Mutombo. Camby with the block. And they get it back. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Irving leading the charge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, Michael Cooper reportedly doesn't cut his fingernails. Opposing players have actually complained about leaving games with huge scratches down their arm.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Kings trail by 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Harden left side. They could use a bucket. Here's Mutombo. Nice D from Camby.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Down low. On the wing, Thompson. The kick out to Irving. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Camby. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. That's to Harden. The shot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice finish there. Harden is just calibrated to absorb contact and complete the play.
Irving drives in. Here's Camby. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Camby's got his second basket. Here's Mutombo. In the corner, Harden. He takes it in. Nice D from Camby.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here. Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Sacramento moving it around. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the lean, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Illegal screen violation.
Irving drives in from 18 feet away. That shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. Pass to Martin. Back to Wall. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. Rejected by Camby. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Pacers substitution.
34 seconds left to play in the first half. 2 points. That one goes. Mutombo's got his second bucket of the night.
Can't allow Mutombo to get this deep. I mean, once you do, he's going to score it with ease.
Irving with a clean look. Off the left rim and out.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
On its way from Curry for 2. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Irving. Driving the lane.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off. Able to stay all over the shooter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Sacramento has possession. It's a one-point game. To the inside. Curry on the wing. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Curry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Sacramento. Pass to Davis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
The kick out to Dragic. Another three for Sacramento.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Bird.
Indiana
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's his first personal.
Not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Seconds now into the second half. No good from Bird. Sacramento leading by 5. To the left wing. Outside Gasol. Pass to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Bird. Shot to stop the run. And Gasol sends it back.
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's excellent at utilizing those long arms of his to turn away shots.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Davis throws it down.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
And an intentional foul right there.
Davis.
The Kings making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry with him.
For your team.
He's got 10. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Kings.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Middleton left side. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
4 on the shot clock. And it's Bird missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
On the wing, Green. Bird can't hit. Kings leading now by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left for the third. Outside Curry. Here's Gasol. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And here's Indiana. And Bird, here we go. Off with the layup.
not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Back to Gasol. Wide open look. He gets that one. Gasol's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
In terms of jump shooting, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of centers with more confidence than Gasol. He's got a really efficient stroke, and he's got range, too.
Inside, here's Bird on the mark with the 15-footer. Bird's got 9 points.
And, you know, when he's not beating you from the 3 or attacking the basket, Bird, very reliable from the mid-range.
So both teams making some changes here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams will make substitutions. And that one falls for John Wall.
You know, going back to John Wall's college career when he was at Kentucky, he may have only played one season, but he racked up some pretty nice awards. All-American, Conference Player of the Year, just to name a couple. And I tell you, he packed a lot into just one season.
Timeout called by the Kings. And so John Wall nails both of them. 58 seconds left in the third. Pass to Campbell. Corner shot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Camby's got his third basket of the night right there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Outside Hill. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Martin missing.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Thompson. And he drives in. There's the double team with Martin. The three, Millsap. Irving drives in. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Now just a 4-point Kings lead.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Here's Hill. Rejected by Camby. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Kings ahead. Up by... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Pacers trail by 4 to the middle. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Harden inside the 3-point line. From the top of the key, he buries it.
The threat to shoot whenever he catches it. Harden wasting no time.
Irving attacking. It's stolen by Mutombo. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Cooper. And it's sent back by Mutombo.
Boy, the shot blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Kings?
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
And that one's good, Irving.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Harden. Mutombo inside. Harden right side. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. Nice D from Camby. Millsap left side. Pass to Camby. It's Millsap with the drive. The kick out to Irving. Back to Millsap. Fires from the corner. Rebound by the Kings. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Substitution for your Kings.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. It's time for T-shirts.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Indiana.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Without question, Marc Gasol displaying his skills today.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else.
Sacramento calls timeout.
The Pacers making a change here. Timeout called by the Kings. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team, while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to Bird for the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he beat up?
Harden outside. It's Curry outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Bird right side. Back to Davis. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Bird. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Gasol. The Kings leading. Down low. And finished off by Gasol.
Relentless effort from Gasol pays off big. This is a guy who never stops working hard for his team.
Bird outside. On the wing, Davis. Back to Bird. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Some solid defense from Gasol. Kings leading now by 3. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside, Green. Back to Davis. .152 left in the fourth quarter. Indiana again missing. Here is Harden. Outside Curry. From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Kings lead by 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the basket by Harden. Harden's got the lead up to 8 now for Sacramento.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
That one goes. Count it.
Has anybody ever personified excellence in all areas of play the way that Larry Bird does? But more importantly, he's got that clutch key. This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A critical possession right here.
Crowd on pins and needles, Kev.
Bird outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're up by 3. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And clearly they're in the driver's seat here, but they still have to get a stop. The main thing is they can't allow that open, quick look from beyond the arc.
Substitution.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Larry Bird. That's his first personal
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. The Kings making a switch here. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Bird. Good.
And you know, in the painted area, Bird has a variety of moves, can take you either direction and finish with either hand. He's a nightmare to defend, and believe me, I woke up in sweats many a times dealing with that guy.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trailed by 4. 7 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Middleton can't get it to go. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about
should say